Yo, what up, stud muffins? Welcome back, and today we got pretty big news regarding Modern Warfare. We got the new update, and a ton of people are salty. People dropping Molotov cocktails, so it's kind of like a sweat fest in real life, right? We got a mini Black Ops 5 leak as well. We got a ton of GTA 6 news and a ton of leaks regarding it, so I will be talking about that. We also have Phill Spenser, and I'm telling you, last night it was pretty devastating because Sony came out, they said that they are not going to be attending E3 2020. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it, but Phill Spenser came out right after that, and I'm telling you, this is a ballsy move. It is almost as though the boys over at Xbox are just moisturizing their ball sack before they go full force at Sony. So I'm pretty excited for the future, and I just want to get right into it. If you're new to the channel, here I do Call of Duty, GTA, gaming stuff, and sometimes the memes compilation. If you're into it, subscribe. Otherwise, smash that like button if you love your mama. But first of all, I want to talk about this one because Phill Spenser came out last night and he said the following: our team is hard at work on E3. We look forward to sharing with all who love to play what's ahead for us. Our art form has consistently been propelled by the cross-section of creativity and technical progress. 2020 is a milestone year in that journey for Team Xbox. Hashtag Xbox E3, hashtag E3 2020. And right after he said that, a ton of people's faith were restored. A ton of people were excited, and myself included, because originally we were all like, well, this is gonna be another year, another disappointment for E3. But apparently and luckily though, Xbox is gonna be there, so I'm pretty excited for it. And this homie by the name of Tim Dog said the following: thanks for caring for the fans and always having these shows no matter what. And Phill Spenser said that the fans are an amazing part of E3 every year for me, and the team respecting and talking with the fans is such a special part of the show each year. So you can see they're legitimately cashing in on the PR, and man, this is something that I like to see, because not only that they're moisturizing their ball sack, but they are legitimately ready for the fight. And one of my homie Guido also at me and said that, did you see this? It's most likely fake, but Gaming Bible said this, and I gotta be real, take it as like a rumor, take it with 2 kilos of salt. They say that the new Xbox will apparently have a Windows mode that gives you access to your Steam library. Now, if this doesn't set a nuke in your head, I do not know what will, because if this is legit, what this means is that, for example, right, I'm gonna give you a good example. Black Ops 3, it got like custom zombies on the Steam Workshop. If this comes to the Xbox, the next gen Xbox, you will be able to play a ton of your favorite games, and not only that, but you will be able to play custom maps that are created left and right pretty much daily, right? I mean, this gotta come to the current gen consoles, not only on the Xbox, but for PS5 as well. And speaking of Sony, they are now getting to the point where we're finally gonna have backwards compatibility. And I'm a Sony pony though, so I'm not hating on the PS fanboys out there, but according to leaks, once again, nothing is finalized. The only thing that's finalized is that we're gonna have PS4 backwards compatibility, which is definitely a plus. But according to leaks, we're gonna have PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 backwards compatibility with an enhanced edition feature, whatever you want to call it. For example, GTA San Andreas was like 480p on PS2. Now you will be able to play all your PS1, PS2, and PS3 games on the PS5, and the enhanced feature will allow you to make it so you can play the games at 8K with better frames per second and better quality. And I'm hoping that this is legit. And of course, the fact that Sony confirmed the fact that they're not going to be at E3, well, that just screams to me that they're going to be doing their own live stream event. It's just 100% confirmed. And originally the leak said that they're going to be doing their own reveal in February, so I'm really hoping that they do in February, along with a GTA 6 teaser trailer. I mean, that's what the leaks are saying, so half of it low-key kind of came true, but now it's a matter of time before it gets confirmed or it gets denied. On the flip side though, we got a new update in Modern Warfare. And listen, man, I don't want to bash on this game. I haven't played in the longest. I played 2 games last night, and I want to see this game succeed, and I'm still hopeful because it's still early in the year. Like, the devs recently got at the Infinity Ward studio after their winter break, so I'm still hopeful. And with this new update, we got the 3v3 and some playlists removed and some playlists added, and this is something we're seeing literally like every week. Some weeks we would see like Shoot House be in the game, other weeks we will see Shipment, and people are disappointed, not only because they are constantly like adding playlists, removing playlists, but we're getting like no new content. And The game launched with like what, 6 normal maps, and that got boring quick. I'm at the lowest point of my life in terms of withholding dopamine, right? Like I'm at the lowest point. Like come on, add new maps, Infinity Ward. But the only good thing about this update is the fact that we got the new 3v3 mode, and I'm glad that we did get that. But let's be honest, that should have been in the game since launch, and they're constantly like adding maps, constantly removing maps and playlists. And I want to bring you back to the glory days of Modern Warfare 3, and I'm looking at it, that game had millions of game modes. The devs were never removing it. They were never removing it. And now I'm looking at Modern Warfare, they're constantly removing it, so that kind of sucks. I mean, let the game have all these modes and add new maps. But on the flip side though, a massive leak happened, and I mean, I'm just gonna scroll it and just show you a little bit of it, and I'm telling you, man, this is a leak. It's getting a lot of traction, but definitely take with a massive truck of salt, because these are rumors and I have no way of confirming this one, right? The reason Modern Warfare leaks came true was because it was an inside job, and I knew the guy. I mean, the Gaming Revolution introduced me that leaker. That's why those leaks come true. Like, I'm not sure for how long you have been subscribed to my channel, but that's why those leaks come true. And this time it's coming from I'm not sure from whom this coming from. I mean, this is the Reddit user, but it is a pastebin leak, and it's getting a lot of traction, and a lot of people are believing it. So I just want to say that don't let your dogs out, and I'm pretty sure in the coming hours, in the coming days, you will see pretty much every YouTuber cover this one. But in terms of Activision, and I'm gonna get to the GTA 6 part in just a little bit as well. In terms of Activision, I'm just gonna talk about the new Crash game first. It says that the new Crash game is being made, takes heavy inspiration from the classic games, and the title is even being considered to be called Crash Bandicoot 4. And I actually spoke with a leaker, and now I lost that contact, but when I did, he said that there are multiple games and multiple IPs in the works. So I'm looking at this leak, I'm like, maybe the Crash game is one of those IPs, right? And maybe this leak is legit. So there is that, but at the end of the day, don't let your dogs out. And in terms of Black Ops 5, it says that Black Ops 5 is full steam ahead, and that's where I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure about this leak, because in the recent years they made Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare be on the Battle.net just because they want to make more moolah, they want to make more profits. So seeing this and the fact that they want to go back, it just doesn't make sense. But like I said in the beginning, one of the rumors say that we're gonna have like the Steam access on the next gen Xbox. So I'm kind of doing calculations in my head. Maybe it's legit, because if they put it on Steam, yeah, they might not make moolah in the beginning, but over time they may make a lot of moolah because it's gonna be on Steam. So a lot of people are on Steam in terms of PC Master Race, and a ton of people are gonna be using this feature on the Xbox, if it has though. I mean, it's a rumor, so don't let your dogs out. So that is the only real possibility, but let me know your thoughts below, right? Speaking of GTA 6, this is what the leaks say: bringing GTA 3, San Andreas, Vice City, Red Dead Redemption 1, Bully, and GTA 5 to Switch. GTA 5 will be one of the first games to use the 64GB cartridges. And listen, I don't have a Switch, so I really do not know like what type of cartridges it's using, so I really have no idea. But 64, something tells me it's a lot, so there is gonna be that. They also say that Bully 2 is gonna be announced sometime in 2020. It's set in a college town. And that's where I get sus, and that's where I'm also a little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, because I really want to see GTA 6. I know people who want to see Bully 2, well, they will be happy, but keep in mind, this is just a rumor, right? Because there has been a ton of leaks that say that Bully 2 has been cancelled, it's not gonna be coming, but a ton of leaks are also saying that it's gonna be coming. So I am pretty sus. I really don't believe this one, but anything is possible, because Strauss Zelnick, who's a CEO of Take-Two, he said in numerous amount of interviews that there will be a reveal of one of their sequel. If I'm not mistaken, he said something like there are 2 sequels coming for their games. One of them is definitely GTA, and maybe the second one might be Bully 2, right? We do not know, and he did confirm that there will be a reveal of one of their game in 2020. So it might be Bully 2. I hope it's GTA 6. And speaking of GTA 6, the leaks say that GTA 6 is in production for next-gen systems. It's going to be set in the entire state of Florida, and that's the only part I believe about this leak. Yes, there is more to it, but the reason I believe This is because recently Rockstar Game put out a new DLC in GTA Online. With that, we got a couple of hints, couple of clues. Rockstar has a history of teasing their future titles in their current games, right? So they were highlighting and circling the entire state of Florida and some parts of South America. People saw it and people were like, well, okay, well, it's gonna be Vice City, and now this leak is kind of going well with it. So I definitely believe that it's gonna have state of Florida, in that we're gonna have Miami and some islands like we have been hearing from other leaks. On top, we're probably gonna have some parts and some missions in South America as well. And speaking of not letting your dogs out, it also says that Sony has in fact paid for timed exclusivity for 6 months after launch. And bro, this is horrible. This is legit baloney. I mean, I can see Activision do that. I mean, they already did it with Modern Warfare. They made Survival 1 year exclusive for PS4, right? But Rockstar Games, they would never do that. You're talking about GTA 6, and if they do, let's say GTA 6 becomes a 1 week exclusive for PS5, it will start World War 4. I mean, yes, World War 3 happened already, technically, right? But this will start World War 4. So absolutely don't believe it. It's a compilation of all the leaks. So yes, some of them will come true, but the majority is fake, right? But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're low on dopamine, check out our video on the screen, subscribe with notifications for more. And as always, double check your doors, keep your dogs in, drink water, not G Fuel. And I will see you in the next one.